Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mess. A prime example of why that Copa thing just isn't gonna work. Previously, we did things. We had a beach vacation. We found Punch Tanaka. We found Andrew. Punch Tanaka's actually on our team. And we went to the Dark Dungeon for a little bit, off camera. I got him the Cyber Kick. Now he's way cooler. He also has the spring-loaded shades. It increases his defense and lets his counter stance be instant and affect everybody. But he can't use it too often. Fortunately, he's not the tank, but having a counter whenever we want, every 2 turns, is pretty awesome. And we came here to the arena, and we did the first mission, the first cup, the Honeysuckle Cup. Got Coltrane. Actually, he's hanging out in here. Every time we beat somebody, it'll end up in here. So there's Coltrane. He's been bested in combat. He took a rampage right to the face while there was a weak point on him. It was bad. But yeah, Windsor is collecting the knights. Maybe you should go back and be a super boss? Awesome, I'll find you when I'm level 60. So now we have all the Legato Knights. We got Lagrange in the last video too. Oh yeah, and Timmy was having some kind of family problems. I wonder where he went. I promised we were going to do another cup. We're doing the Raspberry Cup. We're going to punch more people. And then we'll get back on the beaten track. Hey Raspberry, how you doing? Kumatora wants blood! Now we're going to be fighting the 2-dimensional terror. Let's have no depth! Hey, wait a second. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Also, Jimmy has been enraged, so he'll be attacking every turn. We have a Joker here. He's from an area we haven't been to yet. And obviously these enemies are going to be 2 stars, so they're going to be stronger. But how about this? How about counter on everybody? Mass counter! And it's instant, so I can do something else, like a Cult Shot. And I can focus up some cryodynamics, or maybe a thermal bomb. I think that Rorschach is in anti-physical mode. Yeah, it is. They made a bad mistake making Jimmy angry. He has the cannon. You don't want him to be angry. He's also a bird, you don't want him to be angry too. There's many reasons not to get Jimmy angry. Now it's time for Team Flower Power! Let's fertilize each other! Not like that, ew. That's flower power for you. And everyone's asleep. Well, that means there's gonna be some free double damage being taken for a little while. Until Jimmy could activate his natural alarm and wake everybody up. There we go. There's a benefit to being a bird. So these enemies are going to be quite annoying, especially when they keep sleeping people. I need a roughhouse going. I need Lars to start absorbing some of these. So there's quite a few of the enemies here that are from late game areas. Like that Skidder right there. Seems to be having a bad time. I had to put it out of its misery. We're going to be spoiled on a lot of post-game enemies here. If you were in a Dark Dungeon, you would get really spoiled, because I got pretty deep. I'm in floor 40 now. It gets a little hairy with my team around that time. I'm just harvesting points. The fabulous Free Babes! Oh, wait. It's time to scare some Jimmies! Yep, Jimmy's afraid. And we have ennui, even though it doesn't really matter here. We've got to get rid of the babes. Jimmy is terrified of them. He doesn't get angry. They get even. Luckily, Roughhouse is really good. Especially with the Cyber Kick. I don't think we're supposed to have the Cyber Kick yet. I kind of farmed for it. The Carapunks! I'm not quite sure what that means. I don't know! Oh, like Carapace. I get it now, I understand. They're all different bug enemies. A lot of them we haven't seen, like the Ladybug Tank. Buddy Bee is back, and the Gasser, the Shock Hornet, and the Bogworm, even though that's not technically an insect. We need to get some healing. Jimmy needs heals. We need nutrition cubes. I've been using them in the dungeon. I'm sure Jimmy could take care of this. I believe in him. Especially you don't want those hornets building electricity. It's bad for you. Obviously, these late game enemies are nerfed down a little bit. Late game areas are like level 40, level 45. These enemies are about maybe 25, 30. Especially on easy, they're probably more like 20, 25. The Goon Squad! Oh, Punch Tanaka is gonna get some revenge. It's Shake Some People! I keep on getting the timing wrong and I punch each other. And it angers me, just like Jimmy. We have new punks here. The Mutant Goon. Ew. What went wrong with that goon? I don't know. I am gonna steal the mid-level goon's worth ethic though. I keep on messing up the words ethic and ethnic. You don't want the word ethnic. I think that's illegal in most states. Yeah, let's kill some more people. Team 27? I don't even know what that means. Let's do some math! Oh, 27 sides. Yeah. Man, they're getting clever. Even though Jimmy's agility is halved, so he's slow even in bird form. But yep, it's 2 hexagons and 3 pentagons. They're here to kill us. Unless we kill them first. With our broken area of effect attacks. Hey, stop punching Lars. You can't do that much math. Even when slowed, Jimmy's still powerful. I bet Punch Tanaka is so proud of him. Yeah, let's keep going. How many more fights are left? Probably like 1. Surprise party! Let's jack some boxes! I ran out of ideas. Oh no, we're withering! I'll be completely honest, I'm not quite sure what withering does. I think it lowers our stats for a while. It's not really an insta-kill thing. You rarely run across withering unless you're fighting like late game bosses. I'm pretty sure it's a stat down though. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments and then I will know. Maybe there's a reason to fear it. I mean, the bosses use it against you if you used a vampire. Especially if it's like Chancellor Pulsating Mass. Are we done yet? Nope, we still have Team Friendship! Let's make some buddies! I'm getting better at this. Alright, we got lots of enemies here. Got the Hug Monkey, got the Skitter. We got Grumpy Bear, even though... Oh, I know what this is! This is the Jonathan Bear show. Mostly. I mean, you got the Hug Monkey, you got the bear, you got Jonathan. I guess the Skitter is supposed to be the porcupine dude. Not quite sure what the cat's supposed to be. And then everything falls apart when we get to the Wubbly. I don't even know anymore. All I know is Wubbly has to die. We're not waiting 8 turns this time. Oh, a Team Reflect. So, that Lucky Neko in the middle could give a team counter or a team reflect. And that's mainly its only abilities. It also has a high chance of getting Marvelous coins, so look out for her. We got some points! And the Raspberry Trophy! We're definitely not doing the next cut. Let's see what we could buy. More items become available. We could get the gladiator sword. It's good for Lars. Or we could get the gladiator armor. Basically, these are just like items. Gladiator shield might be good for Lars. It does up his attack a little bit. Give him more defense. Or I could save for that moon badge, which is really good. You get rejuvenate, you get first aid, and you get HP MP regen. I think that's one of those really good items you want on your characters late in the game. I'll save my points. But we have another special exhibition. This time we're going to change it to normal. We're going to fight this fairly. I feel bad about Coltrane. He got demolished. Now I got my heal, alright. Because this boss could be a little bit hectic. Special exhibition for the Raspberry Cup. This is a boss we haven't seen before. It's the high-level goon! He passed his advanced GECEs. Let's punch each other! So this is the high-level goon. High-level goon can attack twice in a turn. And he has roughhouse of his own. So Lars is gonna have to go on being a nerd duty. And we're gonna have to use some called shots. And analysis, let's go in big. I keep on forgetting to do my mana burns now. I need to learn how to use my ghost more often again. But this should do some hefty damage. How about a bear rampage on the high-level goon? Lars will counter. Punch will give everybody a counter, wasting his called shot, but, you know, you can always get it back. And Andrew could start poisoning people. Alright, I forgot that's instant, isn't it? You know what, just called shot again. Why not? And I'll focus up some science. Oh, Lars had a counter too. He has 2 counters. I wonder if that means 2 hits. Nope, just 1. And he got startled, so he lost his counter. So that was some big damage right off the bat. We did like half the damage to him already. He is gonna regret messing with us, especially since now we have a magnificent combo on the guy with the cyber kick. Not that great, but, you know, this guy has some high HP. Look at that HP bar barely move. Crazy. I'm gonna keep on with the rampages. Lars has this covered. Oh, you know what? No counter stance. No counter stance because we don't need it. There's nothing to steal on this guy, too. I've checked. So Punch Tanaka will take care of the counters. That is so broken, yet so useful. I like it. Especially since they call a shot in the same turn. And get ready for big damage. Yeah, he's playing rough. I think he knows something we don't. He has some kind of multiple attack. Alright, who did that lousy damage? Was that Andrew? Oh no, that was Lars. Never mind. I know exactly why the damage was lousy now. Right, let's give him a roughhouse of our own. And a black spiral. Does more damage than cryogenics. If he survived long enough. Now I am the high-level goon! Now we're the champion of the Raspberry Cup! And we got a training manual. Which is just like that weighted stuff from before. The training manual, you can't give it to Jimmy, and you get an XP up of 50%. You know, in case you're playing this on normal and don't know about easy mode. Let's check in with the losers. There must be. Punch Tanaka and Jimmy are it. You'll never get there, soldier. You have to learn how to shake everyone. Wow, that actually sounds kind of awesome. Thanks for the idea. We're gonna have to do that sometime. I'll get on it. I'll put it on my to-do list. You know what? While we're here, I'm just gonna get thrown in jail again. Checking in with our buddy the Chancellor. I wonder if anyone noticed. Hey, throw me in jail. Oh, thank you. I thought they were gonna say, no, you're the hero of the kingdom, I can't do that. Well, Chancellor's still in jail. Why? Why did... I don't understand this kingdom anymore. So they hired him and then immediately threw him back in jail. I think they might have become paranoid. You know, they're like, I don't know, this could be like a Yakura Jr. Do we really want to take that chance with another pulsating mass? Pulsating mass is pretty obvious. He had a pulsating mass for a head. He was like a brain dude. Easy to pick out there, don't you think? Well, time to head back to the clubhouse. There is some more items I want to get into Dark Dungeon. Like, let me show you what I've been looking at. I've been looking at the middle beard for Lars. Look at that attack power. And he makes his counter stance do double damage, even though it is a 2-turn cooldown. And also, I've been looking for the pocket ladder, because I do want to get that for getting deeper into dungeon. So that's what I've been doing with my time. Anything new in my imaginations? I might have unlocked more passives. I did! Oh wait, I already did these. These are all unlocked. No Juggernaut. We got Resilient Body. Extra Defense. Got a whole bunch of Goon because apparently the Dark Dungeon likes rolling me Goon. I got most of Goon unlocked except for Grift, and we're getting there. Soon I'll be able to steal whenever I want, no matter who I am. Sunflower has a way to go to get some more experience on Jimmy. That'll be helpful for leveling up the rest of these forms. There's some forms that are missing, but there's spoilers to mention them here. Might as well get back on the beaten track. Head back to, wherever that was. Megatropolis. We went to the beach, we fought some creepy beach babe lady and other beach babes, which are just normal girls, and scared Jimmy. Funny how Jimmy is afraid of girls when they're regular, but when they're zombified, it's fine. You know what? The beach babe kind of looked like her. You're welcome, ghost girl. And we get a bronze Jimmy. Ooh, that's useful. Let's go back to the clubhouse. I have an idea. Bronze Jimmy has a special effect when used in your clubhouse. It will replace one of your common sets. So I can set up my bronze Jimmy in place of something else. You know, to be honest, I don't really have anything I want to replace. I think... what is this? The hero. What does he do? The hero statue is Matt. It's the horse. I think it's agility. I don't think I want to drop any of these. Oh, luck? That's fine. I'll deal with not having one luck. So the bronze Jimmy is in the other set. You can get some more Matt. Or we get Jimmy. Yeah, we got a Jimmy! That way he completes the medieval set without us needing to complete medieval set. There's a Jimmy of each class. There's a bronze Jimmy, silver Jimmy, gold Jimmy, and a robotic super Jimmy. And each one has different sets it completes. Silver Jimmy is for monster sets. Gold Jimmy is for, you're a loser. Gold Jimmy is for the rare sets, and robotic super Jimmy completes any set that isn't a hidden set. So it's really helpful to have a gold Jimmy and a robotic super. But it takes some doing to get the robotic super one. I think you have to defeat the Dark Demon to get that one. So that might take a while. You basically finished a game if you could beat the Dark Demon. It gets crazy. So, welcome to Place. Fish Place. They have our book in here. We want our book. Give it back. Looks like business is in session today. Ah, the book! Secret knowledge. No one take that. I'm coming for it. Just let it go down. I'm coming. I'm just looking for a ladder. Safety first and all that. Can we pan a little bit faster, please? Ah, secret knowledge! Just let it keep going. Just keep... No! No, we want that! That's it. That's going in your report, buddy. Now a worker has the secret knowledge. Big fish? What are you doing in there? This is not a place for fish. Well, technically it is. I mean, they're doing something to the fish, but I don't want that to happen to big fish. So we're gonna have to find our way to employee. He probably went on his break. Let's take the break room. There's some battles in here too. I'm familiar with these from the Dark Dungeon, but you're not familiar with them. There's a Vendotron here. You can steal things from the Vendotron. I usually just steal Snackos or the Big Bag of Sugar, which is HP and MP. Extreme Thunder, I think, gives everybody motivated. And Punch Punch makes everybody angry. It also has an anti-theft device, which will trap somebody's hand, and it's basically grabbing them. And the Gracious Employee, if he's around fish-based enemies, he will cut them wide open. He'll also cut you wide open afterwards, so make sure he goes first. Can't let the worker live. It's on normal, so these enemies are especially tanky. Need to get my easy back. There's no bosses here. They're all too lazy to work. Yay, sparkles! And a work uniform! Well, you know, safety first and all that. Time to replace my fall colors with something a bit more labory. Jimmy needs the defense. Yeah, no longer we're going to be evading for like 5% of the attacks. It hasn't really helped us out in the long run anyway. Ah, here's the break room. Break time is over though. If you want some healing, you can buy some Snackos or an extra large cola. Or we could get some free stuff. Gimme! Yeah! $250. Also $500 for Snackos. Inflation's going nuts. Same thing here. Seems like there's something under this, though. I should have known! It's a Vendotron. It needs to get punched. It needs to get cyber kicked. It needs to get science set upon it. There we go. We don't work here, we're allowed to destroy the things. Especially since there's a grate underneath this one. And it leads to the light bulb for this area. Well, that was easy. Just gotta stay punk. We're just gonna shake everybody. That'll show them. What's going on over here? Why is he wearing a turkey on his head? Oh no, we had the secret knowledge! The secret knowledge! There's a difference between the two. Not you again! It's the Pulsating Mass. He has our book. And he's a principal for some reason. And he knows the manager. They go way back. They were buddies in high school. Oh, now the pulsating mass has our secret knowledge. Thought he said it wouldn't work. There's some things we need to grab here. I saw a treasure chest off in this direction. Everybody is on their break now. The machinery is still running. Doesn't seem safe. We also got a fish knife. Fish knife is not that fantastic. It'll give you more mat. To be honest, Lars can't really do much with this umbrella. I'm giving him back his 138 gun. Might as well do 138 damage guaranteed. Or if an enemy's sleeping, he'll do 274 or something like that. I don't want to do math anymore, not after that one dungeon. Let's check out the fish. Oh, it's tightly packed. How are you swimming? Oh, hey! Actually, I was wondering why a fish wasn't talking to me. He's a magic fish! As are you. Yeah, there's an elephant in the room here. Oh no! Giant fish! We need to help him. He wants to go back to Shin Rio. He could grant us wishes. These aren't wishes. These are not wishes. I don't wish for any of this. Man, it smells like fish in here. I could have sworn I read that somewhere before. Alright, once we get to Shin Rio, we'll get something nice. We got a magic fish. Yeah, me too. Could have sworn it was in a haiku somewhere. Written by some cool dude. So let's have a talk with that manager. He handed our book over to the pulsating mass. What's the deal? No, I'm a punk. Can't you see my hair? I'm immune to school. Pulsating mass? Can't recall anymore, can you? I'm sure that's nothing. And don't check the vending machines in the break room. So we are in Shin Rio. So the Megatropolis is probably the big city. Or maybe the other way around. Well, that's it for this place. I could have sworn there was more enemies here. Ah, yeah, there is more enemies here. We got Mr. Fishhead and a fish bucket, which will spawn fish. Nothing to steal there. Or there. He's got fish heads, but Gross head isn't all that great anyway. So we're just gonna kill him. You gotta make sure they die. The fish bucket will constantly spawn fish enemies if you let it live. Until it spawns something called the bonus catch, which is an octopus. That's just EXP farming. We don't really need to do that. Even though we're getting ever closer to level 40, the grift on this punk form here. I sworn there was something off in this direction too. Ah, yes. I saw this when I was talking to Big Fish. It's just music, though. And love. Love for music. Gotta admit, Casey has a Toby Fox thing going on. He has some pretty good music from time to time. I mean, it's no Megalovania, Hopes and Dreams or anything like that, but he did do it by himself. That's pretty cool. So the bad guy has the MacGuffin now. That's right. The pulsating mass is lying to us. It's playing keep away with the book, which it wouldn't be doing if it was actually worthless. And also the pulsating mass can read the book, so it's not destroyed. So, Punch, you're off the hook for now. We're gonna head to Shin Rio. Hey, I have a friend that wants to go there. He's in my pocket. Well, at least he acknowledged Lars this time. I want to check that magic fish. Make sure he's in my pocket. Make sure he's safe. It's not here, is it? Ah, there it is. No, it's magic! Don't ask questions about it. There's my honeysuckle trophy. And my raspberry trophy. Bombs and knives! The best kind of arena trophy. Also, that's my trick dice. That's been very useful in the Dark Dungeon. It guarantees you 1 loaded dice, 1 mulligan dice, and 1 double dice. So, welcome to Shin Rio! Where we came from was called the Shin Rio Fish Concern. Definitely concerns me. Got Tetsuya Kawai here. The Shin Rio Academy, which we will never be going to, ever. Some kind of weird thing off in that direction we can't get to. But welcome to the big city! This is New Pork City! And Accelerated Dynamics is here too. Doesn't it have something to do with Mr. Grouse? There's also a subway, but why would we ever want to go to a subway? Next time on Jimmy and Pulsating Mass, we're going to Shin Rio! Good night, folks.